And it's gotta be Cinnamon Toast Project. That's the only thing that's soothing my soul. Turn on the TV to Power Rangers, yeah. Now it's morphin' time, I'm ready to go.
Hey guys, this is Billy Batson here. I'm an emo teenager, and I'm here with the Color Commentary crew. Well, apparently, is it View from a Different Side? Yeah, they give you views from a different side. Man, I don't care about all that, man. I'm just here to find my mom. Look, anyway, they're here to talk about my new movie. What's this movie called again? Oh yeah, I think it's called Shazam.
Wow, that was fast. Whoa, I got hair and a cape. Oh, this is awesome. Your phone is charged. Your phone is charged. I have powers. Oh yeah. Get some drink. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is good. Oh, what's up, guys? Yeah, I know I look a little different. You know, when you say my name, what happens? You get pumped up over here, ready to go. But yeah, about to talk about my new movie today.
Oh, God darn it! I'm back with this guy again. What is? Jesus! Shazam! Now, for real, this is Rashad Waters, owner founder of Block Man Music Publishing, a company that gets you music and instruments across the nation. We are going to talk about that brand new movie that I'm not going to say the name of today. Let me bring on my buddy Chuck Taylor here. What's going on, sir?
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Yeah, I got my new homemade Shazam, with the tape logo on my red shirt. So yeah, that's how we do it around the Taylor house. But yeah, I'm ready to go. This movie was surprising. So I'm ready to get into this one. But yeah, I'm with Canvas Party Easy. We do parties of all kinds. Don't forget, we got in-game. Actually, we don't even have any seats, but hopefully you guys can watch us live when we do the review on Friday on Facebook and YouTube. But yeah, so excited for that event. But let's go.
You ready, Chuck?
I'm ready.
All right, it's on you, bro. Why don't you go ahead and start it off? What do you think about the brand new DC movie, Shazam?
Well, the non-spoiler portion of this review, we'll go ahead and get into that.
We're doing something new today. We're not going to spoil it at first.
No, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it. Yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. It was a lot of fun. It's definitely something that was needed in the superhero genre. We haven't had very many fun kind of kiddie movies in a while. I mean, probably since Spider-Man Homecoming. I mean, that's like one I could think of that was like you saw kids kind of take the place of, the adults in the superhero world. Everything lately has been kind of serious. So it was good to have some good humor, some good effects, a good story. The story was really good, very compelling. It definitely has some of those tougher moments in it. It's definitely, I think they brought home basically the story of family and what family really is. Not necessarily blood, but it's, who cares about you, basically. And, who's willing to risk everything for you. So that's really your family. So I really enjoyed the message that they gave it. I enjoyed the two main characters. I guess not Billy. What's his friend's name? Oh, whoa! There you go. There we go. We're a team now. We got the team going.
There you go. The Shazam family.
About to go fight some scary monsters.
Exactly. Oh, you okay? That's Freddy.
But yeah, what's his friend's name? Freddie. Yeah. So seeing like Freddie is handicapped. I mean, you should have seen that from the trailers. Well, not handicapped, but he's just disabled a little bit. And kind of seeing him teach Billy all the superhero tricks, and basically seeing Billy has all this power, all this, can make all change, and Freddy's like, wish that can him, and kind of seeing that whole relationship grow in the movie, and it was awesome. Try not to spoil it here. I don't do necessarily well with non-spoilers, so forgive me. But the villain, I enjoyed his story. He had a backstory. You kind of saw what drove him to become who he was. So good job, DC. They are learning with their villains, just like Marvel had to do. Give your villain some layers so we can understand where they came from. And we see some. I'm gonna let you know. You're gonna see how he felt about some things really quickly in this movie. From that may have hurt him as a child. You will see that come up. So just be prepared for that. Yeah, but I like how all the different stories, work themselves. Everybody had their own issues, but they were able to kind of find a resolution by the end of the movie. Even the bad guy, he saw what was actually going on, but it was too late for him. Of course, the bad guys can win. This is not Marvel, so this is
Right.
we know that nobody's getting snapped and Thanos ain't winning this one. So I'm not spoiling anything if I tell you that the bad guy does not win.
Right.
But yeah, all in all, I thought it was a really fun movie. It's definitely one of GC's top ones. They've been doing pretty good the last year or so.
Their top one.
I mean, I really I gotta watch it a few more times because I watched Aquaman quite a bit and I really enjoyed Aquaman. I kept finding new things I liked about Aquaman. And like I said, I like Wonder Woman too. Wonder Woman had a lot of good things about it. I like a lot of actors in Wonder Woman. So I can't just say it's better than all those. It's better than Justice League and Suicide Squad and Batman v Superman. They beat all those three. Now we're just trying to figure out which of the next three is it above. So, but yeah, they're definitely doing good things over at DC. I like how they tied things in with some of the little catchphrases and the little what's the little things that they doing movies to
Cameos?
Not cameos. The little extra scenes. You know what I'm talking about? Or the tie in other movies.
Bringing it together.
No.
Easter eggs.
Huh?
Easter eggs.
Easter eggs. Yes, that's what I was trying to think of. I'm about to say cookies.
We did it.
Yes, we figured it out. Easter eggs. I like all the little Easter eggs they had in this movie to tie in some of the other universe characters in the DCEU and how they were able to tie in like some of the comic book type of things. With when he's trying to figure out his name and all that type of stuff, and it's just really cool. It has some really funny moments, especially when he first learns his powers and they go try them out at the convenience store. That's probably like one of those funniest moments I've ever seen in a superhero movie. It definitely brought back the Hancock type of thing a little bit when how Hancock was it Hancock? That was the name of Will Smith movie. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So how he was when he was like fighting like regular people, and I'll spoil it if I go in too much, but it definitely reminded me a little bit of Hancock. Not Hancock. I'm saying if I give too much, they'll understand that they see Hancock what was probably going to be really funny. So I'm not going to spoil it.
Charlie told me 10 seconds worth from stuff. I will never see Shazam now.
Shut up. But yeah, I definitely go check it out. It's a great family film. My kids loved it. There are a little bit of scary parts, so if you got little kids, they may be a little sleeping in your room for some parts because there was some little scary parts. I was not aware of that. Be prepared. You will see a few scary scenes, and that may traumatize your child. I'm sorry.
It may traumatize you.
Yeah, it kind of did me too. I had to look a couple times when I walk down the hall, make sure ain't nothing looking at me.
Yes, sir.
Coming out the wall. All right. What about you, Mr. Waters?
Oh man, I absolutely love this movie, man. It was so much better than I thought it was going to be. And I saw all the trailers. It's funny because the things that are in the trailers, which didn't really land for me, landed so hard when I saw the movie. And I think it's because they do a really good job of making you care about all the characters. Like you care about Billy Batson, the main character. You care about him when it turns into Shazam. You care about his family situation. You even care about the villain to some extent. So when you care about all these people, when those things happen, it's funny and not corny like it seemed to be in the trailer. So I really loved it. I thought the acting was decent. Particularly one part with Freddie that he says something. He gives like a short little speech. I guess about 2/3 into the movie, and I was like, I really like it. Like, that was a really deep little thing he said. Of course, I'm gonna talk about it during the spoiler review, so you got to stay and watch that. But I thought it was really good, man. Let me see here. Honestly, the only the only failures that I saw in the movie, mainly, again, I'm gonna get into more detail, is what's his name, Hunsu. You know, the guy that says, "Ooh," you know, that's what he's famous for now. He used to be famous for homicide. Give us free.
Give us free. That was
Right. Now he just says,
thing.
"Ooh." Yeah, they really could have found a better actor. I'm not impressed with him at all. I think his makeup looks terrible. He doesn't look. I mean, he's in the trailer, so he's obviously playing the wizard, and he doesn't look like an old man. He looks like me with a wig on, you know. And his delivery is not very good.
You know,
but that's really the only. Yeah, that's what it was. Exactly. He's 600 years old, but still with the skin of a 40-year-old. Particularly that black. That's a whole lot of black.
He's from Motherland for real.
Right, exactly. But like I said, I really enjoyed this movie. It's one of the things I like about it is the fact that it is it's very approachable. Like there's no entrance fee, and what I mean by that is, with some of the Marvel movies, with them being, you know, when Endgame comes out, you'd be 22 movies in. So you're like, how do I watch this movie? And even the movies that are not Avengers movies, still some of them you might want to know what the heck is the history of some of these characters. You don't have to know anything with Captain Marvel. You have to have the very basic knowledge of Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. And pretty much everybody has that. I mean, literally, almost every person, I would say at least 50% of the people on the planet are familiar with Superman and Batman, at least, particularly Superman. So if you know who those characters are and they're not really in the movie, it's just like random toys and stuff and different things that you'll see. If you know who they are, then you'll understand everything about this movie. So you can watch it. You can be a superhero fan and see all the Marvel movies or all the DC movies and enjoy it. Or you can be somebody that's just brand new to it and still enjoy it. It's a lot of fun, and it's very funny, and it's very entertaining. So let me ask you, Chuck, should people see this movie?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I definitely say this is a must see. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this movie. I think it's going to be a really good second and third watch type of movie. Like one of those movies that you just want to pop in just to feel better. Like maybe you have like kind of a drag day and you just want to watch something that's going to entertain you, that you can just do some work, maybe have some laughs, have a good story. This type of movie is going to work for that. So I think you'll like it.
Nice. I would say the exact same thing. It's great. Oh, real quick, Chuck. Let me give you two comparisons here, and then we'll get out of here. First of all, how does it compare to Marvel's latest entry, Captain Marvel?
Well, first of all, it's two different types of movies. I know that they're both.
Don't be making excuses.
I'm not making excuses. I'm just laying the groundwork for what I'm about to say. All right, don't be asking for my opinion. All right. I told you I didn't really like Captain Marvel. I thought it was kind of boring. I said I told you almost the exact comparison. I said I felt like how I felt after Captain America. I'm ready for Avengers to come out because they just had to do this because they need to tell who this character was. So
right.
Definitely, it definitely is more original than Captain Marvel. It didn't have to tie into too much, so we didn't have to follow certain guidelines with like. Captain Marvel had to have Tesseract and Nick Fury and Shield and everything else had to build up into that movie so you can understand how they even got to that point on Avengers and all the other movies that came up. So it had its own plot, its own story. It could just kind of just be a fun story about a couple characters, and it didn't really impact anybody. So it could just be a fun, loose story. I enjoyed it because it made. Pretty much, it wasn't a complex story, so anybody could follow it. Like kids could understand everything that was going on. It's fun, has a lot of comic relief in the movie. So, but yeah, it's better than Captain Marvel when it's a better watch. Captain Marvel, I just watch because I need to see Endgame.
So long story short, it's better than Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I had to give you some background.
5 minutes later. Okay. Dare I also ask this question? Well, how would you compare it to Aquaman? Or we'll put all three. Give your top three in the non-Snyder DC era. What is your
Why is non-Snyder like DC movies so much better than Snyder movies? I'm like, good gosh, those are some horrible. I wish they would never let him direct any of the movies. They were well. The first Superman was okay.
Call it a day.
Huh?
To let him direct 300 and call it a day.
Yeah. The first Superman was okay. It wasn't great though. But I would say it's each one is a little different. I like how each one has their own style of movie. Like nobody is like the other movie. Like one of them has their own style. Aquaman has his style. His style is more like some of the Marvel movies. And then, Shazam has their style. That kind of reminds me of, I would say, a comparison of Spider-Man Homecoming. Just dealing with the kids as superheroes type of things, having to make, the real decisions by the end and growing up and becoming, a hero type of thing. So that I would say those two kind of match up a little bit. But I still like Aquaman better just because I've seen it more, and I really enjoyed the story. It's always fun to watch. The fight scenes are amazing. I love seeing the animals fight and everything in Aquaman, under the water, all that stuff that they did with Aquaman, the trench, everything. I thought the whole kingdom and all thing was really cool to see that on TV. Wonder Woman, I really like Wonder Woman too. Until the end, I just didn't like the climax of Wonder Woman. With that last fight was a little underwhelming. But other than that, I really like the Wonder Woman and her. I forget his actual name, but I'll call him the Star Trek guy, Captain Kirk. Wonder Woman?
Chris Pine.
Okay, him. So Captain Kirk and Wonder Woman, they work really well together. I thought that they brought that movie, made it a great watch. But Shazam, like I said, it's definitely fun to watch, and I think everybody will love it. I think they're all about the same. I can't really rank them. Yeah, okay, they're a little different.
All right. So since you took all the time, I would just quickly answer those two questions. Yes, Shazam is much better than Captain Marvel. I was exceptionally disappointed with Captain Marvel as a movie. This movie was exact opposite. I did not expect a whole lot. Although almost everybody, I would say, out of 10 people that saw it, probably 8 of them said it was a really good movie. So my expectations weren't in the gutter, But before that, yeah, they were in the gutter. But I really enjoyed this movie. Shazam is much better than Captain Marvel. I will note, this is the first time since Civil War and Batman v Superman, where a Marvel movie and a DC movie are like right there together. You know what I mean? So obviously Civil War destroyed Batman v Superman. So to me, this is the first time that you can see the comparison again, and actually DC actually took the win. So Marvel, you're doing a great job, but don't come slipping, bro. Don't slip, because DC's coming for you. They got your number. My ranking, real quick, for DC, the non-Snyder DC movies, is Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is good, but like you say a lot, the ending just kind of ruins it. And I think it's okay. It's not great, but I thought it was good for DC. Aquaman, I really like, although I feel like Aquaman is honestly a ripoff of a Marvel movie. Like, it's got the same type of humor, the same type of pacing. It just feels like a Marvel movie, but add like over the top undersea action with everybody being killed by sharks. Like everybody, even your own people. Yeah, I'm with you. Okay, when you get a shark too, Shazam is the best to me. I like Shazam because Shazam is very unique. Number one, it's a parody a little bit about the superhero genre. Like, what would you do if you got your powers and things like that? But also the fact that it takes place from the view of a child, which none of the other movies does. So those two things, it's not like a Marvel movie at all. Like, it's its own thing. And I really like it. So Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Shazam for me. Matter of fact, if they do a Justice League movie, they could just replace Superman. Just go ahead and use Shazam. If you like what we did, make sure you give us a like or leave us a comment in the comments. Of course, as usual, you got to subscribe to Shazam.
Shazam!
Right, subscribe to Survive. And of course, this is Color Commentary, where we give you views from a different side. Peace.
And it's gotta be